Ask the layman's language.
No.
Do you like boys or do you like girls when it comes to like love and relationship?
Yeah, but that's what I wanted to even mention when you mentioned the word advocate.
Yeah.
I was like, why is it when someone is openly queer, they have to be an advocate? It's just naturally assume they're an advocate.
No, I'm saying that because I don't know how I'm supposed to ask. So that's why
an advocate
I have
is someone who like promotes the rights of the LGBTQ. Whatever.
So you're not an advocate.
Yeah. So I can be a queer person myself. Okay. And
what does queer mean?
Queer means.
I don't even know what it means anymore. So
queer
now
is a
you have to give me definition of the
terms. It's a general term for just like folks in the LGBTQ community, but not all of us usually just want to be put in that LGBTQ group. Just because I was born like this doesn't mean I have to conform to a certain group of minorities. I know like I like whatever. So I know it's who I am. So are you? But I don't think that I wanna okay. I mean,
so is queer and gay the same thing?
Yeah, queer is gay, lesbian, pansexual, bisexual, all of those.
So you like everything? You like both boys and girls?
I like who I like. I like who I like regardless of gender.
Okay.
I mean, I love who I love. I like who I like. And I mean, I understand how far the LGBTQ has come.
Yeah.
And, I'm as I said, like I'm an ally, right? Mm-hmm. But I've always, since a young age, I always believed that I should belong to that group, right? But now that I'm grown, because I always knew my sexuality. Sexuality is something and then you grow up and people tell you now you belong in this group called LGBTQ, and I'm like, no.
I've had someone in the podcast, and for her, she was just like, me from a young age. Yeah. I just knew I like girls.
Me too. I knew.
It's a
natural thing.
And that's just some. But I was trying.
For most of us,
I was trying to ask her, like, okay, so how is that even possible? Because I would want to just understand as an outsider. I would want to know, like, at a young age,
like
how
you're very innocent. It's just your real essence, your natural essence. Like let me just talk about my experience being before I even realized.
That would be helpful. Let
me just start from the very beginning, right?
Yeah.
So I was very innocently very effeminate when I was young. When I was in school, like primary, I was very effeminate. I was getting bullied a lot for it, and I didn't understand why.
You were very
effeminate. Like I had like feminine. I didn't like football. I just wanted to play kati with the girls. I wanted to play. I liked. Yeah, but I didn't. I wasn't comfortable like doing the very boyish stuff. Like the footballs, rugby, sports. I was not sporty. I was. Up to date, I've never been. And my brother is the opposite version of me. He's like my twin brother. Yeah. Because he is very sporty and but me, I was different. And that's how you're like, we are born with different hormones. There's a difference in hormonal, balances in your body, and they just affect you as who you are. So from a young age, I was just very, very, sort of like different. I was different. I was unique. And sometimes I got bullied for that a lot. Like my whole life in school, like growing up, I got bullied for being too feminine. And that messed up with my self-confidence when I was young. But later, I used that to even want now to like, the reason I'm actually doing what I'm doing right now is because I wanted to like prove people wrong and like show people that I'm the one you're going to be seeing, and like I know you guys are looking down on me because so I didn't know. I just knew that I was very and it was just natural for me. And I used to try, but especially when you grow up, you try to not like fit in with the boys and like try to walk a certain way and talk a certain way. So brother kakanza kuningia. But I was just like naturally, I was naturally who I am. Yeah. And as far as attraction is concerned, I didn't even know what the word gay meant, but I knew I liked boys. naturally.
Okay.
You just know, like you know, like when you a cute guy comes in and like, oh, he's so cute. But the girls, you
Eva,
girls
is that
are
how
pretty.
you think as well? When you see when
Like,
you see
you
like
can just
not a
naturally
girl,
have-
I'm just saying because now you can like let's say a guy walks in and he's handsome. The way he's saying it, that's be like, hey.
Yeah, like I would like recognize like
Yeah.
attraction, like beauty in boys, or like I would just have a crush. When you have a crush on someone and like a crush is something that you can't even control. It's just like, and it's not everyone. You just can't have a crush on like just because I have a crush on boys doesn't mean I have a crush on everyone single
now.
boy.
Yeah.
Just because you're straight doesn't mean you have like it's just like the specific. It was just like I always knew I like boys. Like girls who are pretty, yes, they are pretty. But just
Have you been with a girl before?
You see, it was not
You
easy. I had
you're
a
an open
double.
book. I can ask you,
am,
right?
Please, thank you.
Right?
But so we are getting there, right? I was getting to my where sasa nilikuwa na I'm acting. I got now I was trying to like
be like a guy now.
The sporty, like trying to like be try to do what the boys are doing and talk how they're talking. Use the sheng. Then I just started like growing into it. Like when I was in high school, especially when I was in high school, because in my whole primary I was very extra. But now in high school, I started taming it. I started like becoming more, started adapting some things because I was sick of the bullying.
Were you in a boys' school or mixed?
I was in both. I was in mixed at some point, and then I started,
transfer.
Yeah, at some point I went to Kabarak was mixed, but at some point I went to a boys' school.
Must have been fun for you there.
Come on. Are you serious? I mean, yes. But I was